on Whiskey Live Dublin 2024 together with
Pádraic Griallais, Micil Distillery.
You're the man.
Thank you, but I'm one of many men and women in the company. But yeah, I'm kind of one of those, all right.
All right. Tell us a little bit about history. You got to talk about your grandfather, right?
Absolutely. So despite what people may think, it's not me on the bottle. It's actually a picture of our late grandfather Jimmy.
Yeah.
The name Micil then, it's our great grandfather's first name.
So getting that's not you, or even on the back, right?
That's right.
We can't really see it, but that's all right.
Well, I tell you what.
Yep. Oh, you do that instead. All right, good.
So just that's him.
So you know your bottle better than I do. Yeah.
I should do.
I didn't even see that picture.
So yeah, Micil then is our great grandfather's first name. So if you were to anglicize, it'd be like Michael. Yep. But yeah, we don't anglicize things anymore because we're not a British colony anymore. We're free.
Yes.
You know, like
congratulations.
Thank you very much. Like the Americans. So yeah.
Yeah. Took you a couple years later, but that's fine.
Look, you know, bureaucracy got in the way.
Bureaucracy. That's good. That's good. And you're making great whiskey as well.
Thank you very much. Yeah.
More poteen is what you make more at the moment. Now let's talk about the poteen. You have three different things here on the table, I think, right?
Yeah. So I suppose in terms of just, you know, maybe in terms of kind of volume and whatever that we produce, we began as poteen distillers. That's what we are. Just so that people understand, poteen and whiskey historically were the same spirit. Yeah. They were only separated by the buying of a license. And we began with poteen. It was a natural progression for us to begin making whiskey. And of course, whiskey, when you go back to its origins, came from aquavitae. Then it was translated into Irish, ishkabaha, which became pushke, which then became whiskey. Right. So anyway, we actually still refer to poteen as whiskey. And just so people know, poteen doesn't mean anything to do with potatoes. No. It means small pot still, just to be absolutely clear. So we do have two core poteens. We have our Heritage, which Jason has here in hand. It's got that lovely neck tag. And then we got the classic poteen, which is our unpeated version. Both of them are cereal based. The classic one is 100% Irish malted barley, and we use a locally sourced wild flower called bog bean. And then the Heritage is 80% barley, 20% oats, bog bean botanical. And the peat that we use for peating is our own. So a lot of the whiskey we're laying down as well is predominantly peated.
Yes. Can you mention something about this?
Yeah, so we do distillery exclusives. Right. Poteen is permitted to be rested in a cask for up to 10 weeks. Yes. And this is an example of it. This edition, I believe, is actually fully sold out. Yep. But it's our Heritage poteen in an Amontillado cask. And
I've never seen it, that's why I'm curious.
Yeah, so it's a sherry cask finish or sherry cask rest. Yep. This one is 50% ABV, and they're always limited to about 110 bottles.
Oh, okay, that's great. So we have the Long Walk someplace here.
Yeah, Long Walk is. It's for Germany.
Oh, is it not allowed to show for other countries?
Not for Ireland yet.
Oh, okay, not for Ireland. This is for Germany.
Yeah.
So tell us about the Long Walk.
Yeah, no problem. So Long Walk is our newest whiskey release. It's a straight blend. Yep. It's components of grain whiskey and single malt and peated single malt, aged in ex-bourbon, virgin American oak and port casks. Vibrant, lively, really smooth. The touch of peat makes it seem a good bit older actually than what it is. Perfect for sipping, perfect for long drinks and cocktails.
And a very competitive price, I think.
Really, really competitive price.
So what's the price? You know the price in Germany?
Something like 35,
exactly.
Something like that.
You know, it's a great price.
For all those cask finishes, you know.
So you have your own whiskey as well, which you've sourced, but you put out. Talk about this for a real brief moment.
I suppose we'll start with our core whiskey. This was one of our first ever releases. This is the Inverin whiskey. The Inverin has won multiple awards, including a gold medal just a couple of weeks ago thank you very much, at the San Francisco Spirits Awards. It has won Best Blended Irish Whiskey at the Irish Whiskey Awards. We also do single casks at the Inverin, and
they have not made it to Germany, have they?
Not yet, but if we get enough demand for it, then we'll send it.
We did I know who to talk to.
I do too. But anyway, so the first cask we did at that actually won the Best Peated Irish Whiskey at the Irish Whiskey Awards last year. So the quality stands up. Jason will test it to corroborate. And what I'll also say is that's our blended whiskey. It's a premium blend, triple cask finish. And then we also have a single pot still whiskey range. So we've got our Earl's Island, which is an island in Galway city centre. This one is a single pot still, triple distilled, aged in ex-bourbon, finished in Bordeaux red wine casks and peated quarter casks. So they're ex-Lefroy casks, but we're not allowed to put that on the bottle.
Yeah.
Next is the Madeira wine cask, the Madeira Island. This one is citrusy, whereas the Earl's Island is more kind of fruity.
Right.
So the Madeira Island is Madeira wine cask finished. That's 75% of it. 25% then is the peated quarter cask. And that kind of is the whiskey range. Really good news for cask owners anyway. We are doing our first ever release of our own in June of this year.
Good.
And basically that's 360 bottles, peated single malt, aged or finished rather in a variety of sherry casks.
Okay, wow, very, very good. Can we visit you?
You can certainly visit us. Pre-booking is strongly advised. We are in Galway City, MicilDistillery.com. Google us, look at the reviews. It's not self-raised because it's Tom and Aoife running the visitor centre, but well worth the visit. Really give you an insight into the world of whiskey and poteen from a totally different angle, and look forward to seeing you there.
Very good. Now, my last question, I'm asking everyone about water. Limestone water in Kentucky is the thing. Rainwater, soft water in Scotland is the thing. What is the thing for Micil? What type of water do you use and why?
Actually, interestingly enough, we're in between.
Yeah. Okay.
We come from a soft water background in Connemara. That's been our experience historically. So mountain water,
Right.
a touch acidic, but not very. Whereas, of course, your lime waters will be more alkaline.
Yep.
Everybody says this one is better, that one is better.
That's what I'm asking.
And to be honest, like, they're both great. They just achieve different things.
Yes.
So we're exceptionally proud of our soft water traditions. We've nothing against, of course, the lime water traditions. Though where we're sourcing our water at the moment, it does have some lime influence, which brings the pH up a little bit. The minerality of the water is exceptional. I mean, there's breweries who everyone knows, of course, needs very specific water qualities. So do we as distillers, but the level of precision that comes with water quality for brewing beer is on a different level. So if you're able to brew exceptional and world-class beer using this water, you can imagine what it does for spirit distillation. So yeah, we're very lucky. So there is a touch of lime in ours, so we're kind of somewhere in between, but probably closer to the soft water element.
Very, very good. Well, thank you very much. WhiskyJason here together with
Pádraic. Thanks,
Bye-bye.
Jason.